I'm doing something that on paper is cool, you know what I'm saying? It's fulfilling like on a practical level. I'm able to like exercise my art, you know, throw some creativity into it, but at the end of the day, I'm fulfilling somebody else's dream. And that dream is like not even a great dream. It's just let's make entertaining games to keep people entertained. Who cares what the game is about as long as it's making us some money, you know what I'm saying? And you know, I think that's a lot of people struggle with this, especially creative types, where they have this urge to express themselves on a deeper level in some kind of fulfilling way, and you know that their creativity is a form of empowerment for themselves. But then we find ourselves giving that up a lot into, you know, a corporate job. Um, so that's what I'm struggling with right now. All of that to say that my struggles aren't even like real struggles if we're looking at what other people have to go through, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people struggling on much deeper issues, with much deeper things. And I think on a deeper level that's even more disturbing, and there's like a lot of guilt associated with that too, you know. Um, I wouldn't even have a whole lot that I would want to like solutions or insights or anything like that, because I don't have that. I think for me, I have a lot more questions than I have any kind of answers or statements, you know. And that starts a lot. For me, it starts with what are my privileges as a young, you know, third generation Chinese American guy living in San Francisco with a cool job, with a wife, you know, with a dog and an apartment, and you know what I'm saying? I'm living that yuppie life, you know what I'm saying? And most days I'm cool with it. It's fun, you know, like I don't got to worry about shit. But at the end of the day, it's like, what goes into that? You know what I'm saying? Like we all know when we all feel that there's a lot of that the world is not headed in the right direction, and I feel like a lot of people feel the same way. But for me, the questions are, you know, what am I missing? You know what I'm saying? Like, what does my privilege look like? What is my what do I don't even know that I don't even know that I don't even know about all of the stuff that goes into how I live my life, my daily experience. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got water, I got food, I got a you know, I got a job, I got money, I got X, Y, and Z, and I can live a comfortable life, but I have no idea like what that costs in the real world. You know what I'm saying? And like, what is that for? What is the point of all of that? And I think the most important question for me is acknowledging the guilt. What can I do about that? You know what I'm saying? What do I do about it? Do I like what is the alternative? What can I do as a citizen that's, you know, that has a that is an employee in a corporation, that is a company within a international economy, that is bound by laws and governed by a lot of people making a lot of decisions that I have no idea about and also no power over. So what can I do? You know what I'm saying? I think so. That's the biggest question that I would have is what are my options? Or even what can I create? How can I create a better life that is congruent with what I would want the world to be, my people to be, my community to be, you know, an economy that is flourishing but based on, that doesn't sacrifice anything in return. Is that possible? You know, what does that look like? What kind of sacrifices will I have to make to do that? How can I do that? When can I do that? Um, and so I think if anything, it's just those questions for me, and I think that that's something that a lot of us are struggling with. A lot of us have those same questions, and I think to kind of bring it back full circle, I think as creative type people, me and, you know, other people that I mess with and that I do work with, collaborate with, you know, a lot of times we do this for free, and it takes a lot of extra time and energy. But I think that as creative people, we have the ability, but also the responsibility to envision a better world and a better lifestyle that is that is both fulfilling for us and for everybody else, but also creative, meaning that is building the world up in a better place and not destroying anything. The win-win situation, you know what I'm saying? So ultimately, that's the question that I'm trying to answer.